Welcome back, Commanders. It's the 16th of October. We're taking on Dr. Terra on the Volcano Island today, so a little bit more strategy involved, hopefully. What I'm going to do is, because I've got this landing craft going up to level 20, I'll go ahead and gem that. That 1,000 gems that you get for getting up to 600 victory points definitely helps you out a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get that 8th warrior on that 3rd landing craft, and today all I'm going to do is just go ahead and boost 1 resource reward off the start. I do have a submarine full of iron, which I'll save up when I need it. And today I've also managed to get myself a lot of iron if I need it. But I'm planning to upgrade this landing craft up to level 19, so it shouldn't be all that bad. We'll have to wait and see. So without further ado, I think we're just about ready to go ahead and get started on Terra Stage 1. I'll go ahead and scout him out first. Stage has 120,000 health, which is a fair bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is drop 1 boatload over here on the right hand side first. And I'll also go ahead and... I don't think a barrage is going to get both those supplies and that boom mine. So we're going to get that boom mine and then those supplies as well. Guys are clearing house. I don't think any of them are going to end up going to the right hand side though, are they? No. Alright, so what we'll do is go ahead and I'll drop 3 more boatloads. A couple of guys are going to go all over the place. Go ahead and just reflare him back. So they sort of all join up together. We'll go up top. What you guys probably could do is not actually harvest as much gunboat energy as I have, because there's a point where it just doesn't matter as much. Just gonna go ahead and throw 2 flares down. Or 2 smokes down, sorry. Nothing too crazy. And then gonna shock that machine gun once, and then I'll just go ahead and chuck as much artillery as I humanly can. Which definitely cleared that stage out a little bit quicker, thankfully. Geez, what is our luck with the intel? Not that I'm going to complain, but I love me some intel. Now, supposedly, Headquarters 21 will only be available once you hit experience level 59, I think it was. So, level 59 is quite the amount of experience. I'm nowhere near that, and I don't think many YouTubers are near that as well. Which is going to be interesting, how they get around to doing that, but I look forward to getting there soon enough. So over here, what we are going to do is just go ahead and clear these supplies out, as well as these mines. I'm going to shoot this pretty much right on that boom mine, maybe a little bit to the left and under. And that seems to have worked perfectly. Drop 5 boatloads, which is quite a bit much, but as long as we clear out these things, we are all good. These supplies. I'm going to go ahead and smoke twice on our path, and then once onto the headquarters. And all that we really have to worry about are maybe these mortars if you're a low level. Because we've got so much gunboat energy, I'm going to go ahead and shock the mortars as well as that boom cannon. You should be able to destroy it within the time limit. So, I still haven't uploaded yet on my other account, have I? See, that's one of my worst habits. I have videos already loaded and uploaded, but I need to figure out like a good schedule for me on this channel. I think that'd definitely help me out a lot more. And I definitely want to start playing some other games as well. There's a lot of interesting games starting to come out, like Assassin's Creed Identity. I like the looks of that game. Alright, anyway, Stage 3 seems to be very hard for Warriors. We've got 2 shock launchers, all within range of the headquarters. We've got a lot of supplies out over here, though. There's 5 that I can see, unless there's something hidden behind this mangrove. We've got 4 up over here. Very interesting. Let's just check out the level of these mines. Oh, quite high. Alright. So, what I'm going to plan on doing is trying to chuck a barrage just under that supply point there, you guys will be able to see where I clicked. So try to copy me, and let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and throw one artillery. Alright, now I'm assuming this shock launcher will be able to reach these supplies, so I probably shouldn't use that as an anchor. I will go ahead and just clear out these two mines, and that's about all that I'm going to do. So now I'm going to go ahead and smoke the beach as so, and I'll use 3 smokes to get to where we want to go. We make it out pretty well. Go ahead and smoke there. So we've got 63 gunboat energy left. Oh, what? Was that a boom mine? Wow. I completely missed that. That's embarrassing. Alright, seems like we lost one guy there, but go ahead and just shock those shock launchers and you'll be all good. At least you should be. Wow, I'm surprised I completely missed it. I have to watch the replay and see how obvious that boom mine was, if it was obvious. Because I did not see that at all. Which is embarrassing. Alright. Obviously we're doing all these videos live and recording in the moment, so these things can happen. So the headquarters here is 85 plus 93,000 health. Seems like it's a fairly easy path if you go onto this sniper tower and just hug the right wall. I'm looking at these 5 supplies. They seem to be split out a little bit further this time around, so maybe I'll give it a miss. Maybe. Let's go ahead and attack then, shall we? Problem is that these supplies out over here aren't together, so I think probably the best bet is just to go ahead and place another barrage up over here and try our luck. Oh wow, we do manage to get all 5. That was very lucky. Alright, so over here, all I'm going to do is just go ahead and flare up over here. Onto that mortar, then onto the sniper tower. Oops. That was a bit of a faux pas. Instead of the smoke I flared. That's alright though. You definitely don't need a flare in the middle there though. That was just silly. Alright, and all that we've got to do is just use 2 shocks. One on the left, one on the right. Or down below. And very little will be able to attack us apart from a rocket launcher. Which really doesn't pose too much of a threat. Used up a lot of gunboat energy, but a bit of that was through my own derpiness. You can go a little bit more conservative as well on the smokes there, because there's only like a couple of mortars in the way, so. Warriors are the fastest troop in the game after all. And they can outrun any mortar shot. Alright, so, ooh, this definitely looks rather difficult to be quite honest. A little bit more challenging. So, headquarters is 100 plus 144,000 health. Okay, wow. Definitely a little bit more challenging than what I would like, but we will take it on, of course, as always. Nice to know that there's 2 shock launchers right next to each other, so that's just 1 shock there. I mean, I think it'll only take 3 shocks. 1 on the bottom here, 1 just to the right. Probably have to miss that flamethrower there, and then get those shock launchers. So all this really is a gunboat intensive, or gunboat energy intensive attack. But what I'm going to do is just get rid of these 2 supplies. Okay. Now comes, actually no, what I need to do also is clear out that beam mine, as well as get that other mine. Beautiful. Alright, so how are we going to do this, Rob? How are we going to do this? I think we're going to flare a couple of times, actually. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Our guys don't get hurt too bad, which is nice. I'll go ahead and smoke onto this shock launcher, and then straight onto the headquarters. Now this is the really tricky bit. Seems like our guys haven't done too bad. They missed those mines, which I was most worried about. Go ahead and shock 3 times. Wow, that actually takes up a lot of gunboat energy though. I've only got 3 left. Interesting. Definitely took up way more than I would have liked, but I'm trying to think. So what did I have? I start off with like 86 or so. So you need 83 to do what I did. And it's definitely quite a bit for being able to take down stage 5, to say the least. I wonder if there is a better way to do that. Let's go ahead and just collect all of the boats over here. Now, one of the things that, if you guys don't know about the game, is that your boats over here with the resources, they actually can't get raided. So that's why I go ahead and leave them overnight and just save them up for as long as I can. There is a time limit though to how long they are available, or how long they keep collecting resources. But for example, like your quarry and like your residences and all, you can get them raided and you lose the resources there. Whereas your boats, you actually keep them. Alright, so let's go check out stage 6. I doubt I'll be able to do this straight off the bat. Although, let's see. Well, it seems like we've got a fair amount of warriors, so I should be able to do this, right? Only problem here is just being able to clear all of this out. So, let's go in over here and attack. Actually, no, I did not show you guys the amount of health the headquarters has, did I? Don't think I did. So headquarters has, did I? I don't know. 85 plus 142,000. I know there's always going to be one person that complains about me not showing the health of the headquarters, so better to be safe than sorry. So let's go ahead straight into the attack. What I'm going to do is get a barrage and select it on this mine, the boom mine. Beautiful. And then I'll just go get that boom mine there. Okie dokes. What I'm going to do now is go drop all my guys onto that's there. Guys should just run into 2 mines hopefully. Oh, the 3rd one went off, but that's alright. Now, our guy's going to be running all over the place, literally here. I chucked a heal down, which wasn't really all that necessary, to be quite honest. Now, we've got enough for 2 shocks, so let's go ahead and try our luck here. Oh, just 1 shock, actually. So I placed it on those machine guns. Those mortars definitely do take quite a punch. Do quite well. But we managed to take it down just with the amount of firepower that we've got. Quite a few losses and all, but I guess that's to be expected. We're doing this completely unboosted as of yet. 1 dark crystal, which will always come in handy. Let's go ahead and cook our warriors back up, and we'll be back with an edit for stage 7. Alright, and on to Terra stage 7 we go. This will be recorded after the fact. I did have a bit of an audio mishap, so I do apologise for that. But I'll be able to give you some retrospective insight. So the headquarters has 140 plus 277,000 health, it seems like, from here. Definitely quite a bit. And unfortunately, I did boost my gunboat energy and my troop damage masterpieces, but I cleared my whole map out and I didn't have enough time to take the headquarters down. So that was a bit of a mistake by me. But I go ahead and have, I think, 85 gunboat energy. I go ahead and drop my critters down on the headquarters section of mines. My critters are leveled up to level 8, or as high as they go. I think either level 8 or 7 they go up to. Definitely pretty high. Then I go drop a barrage on the foot of the ladder of the sniper tower. So we do get the boom mines, and we also get that one supply point there. And then we also go get a artillery on the 2 suppliers. Now, the way I drop my warriors, I don't think is the most efficient way possible, but I do what I do. I go ahead and drop them all in a relatively safe space, smoke once, and then I reflare them back. Of course, they do get hit by the machine gun and the flamethrowers, but that's the best that I could do without wasting too much gunboat energy and all. Then I'll go ahead and flare them onto the sniper tower, and then we'll send them onto the headquarters. Now, I do lose a couple of my guys, and a few of them do take quite a bit of damage. And we've only got 24 gunboat energy left, so you need about 100 or 108 or so, I'd say, gunboat energy to be comfortable. You need about 40 at the moment. Go ahead and drop 3 shock mines, or shock bombs, sorry. And unfortunately, I actually missed that shock launcher over here, and I only dropped 2 shock bombs as well because I don't have enough gunboat energy. And the video cut out there, unfortunately, but that is how I'd go about trying to defeat Terra Stage 7. I'll see if I'll be able to go ahead and do it a little bit better, but I doubt it.